Hey guys, welcome back to DIY TV Style. So today we'll be making a turtleneck smoke bodysuit for today athlete. So let's get right into it, shall we? So I start with getting my materials ready, then I proceed to my pattern paper with my client's accurate measurements. I start with my bust point, which is 11.5 inches, and I go to my waist point, which is 19.5 inches. Then I try to get my crotch line, and I do this by dividing my hip measurement by 4. I divide my hip measurement, which is 42 divided by 4 plus 1, which is my answer is now 11.5. That is my crotch line. I proceed to get my chest line by going up from my bust point by 2 inches. Then I proceed to labeling my pattern paper from the crotch line, bust line to waistline. Then I move to the crotch line, which is 11.5 inches. Then I take the measurement on my pattern paper. My pattern paper was not enough, so I had to join with sellotape with the initial pattern paper. So to get my hip line, I divide by 2. Divide my crotch line by 2, which is the hip line. So another funny thing is that I had to join another pattern paper because it was not enough, it's a bodysuit. So I had to go down from my crotch line by 2 inches and go out by 2 inches. Then I take my measurements 5 inches from the hip line. Then I took my hip measurement divided by 4 plus 1 inch allowance to be able to join my crotch line to my hip line. So I take my measurements of my waist divided by 4 plus 1 inch allowance, and on my bust line I want to get my shoulder point. So I go in for my shoulder, which is 16 divided by 2, which is 8, and my neck depth is 3 and my neck width is 3, and I go down my shoulder line. So for my shoulder slant, I come down from my shoulder by 1 inch, then I join it to my neck. So I divide my shoulder line by 2, then come in by half an inch. So I take my full body measurements for my bust point, which is 40 divided by 4. Then I come with my curve roller, I join my shoulder and then give it an 1 inch allowance. Then I join my full body measurement all the way down to my hip. Then join my curve for my crotch line to my hip measurement. Then I cut. So for my back pattern measurement, I use my front measurement as a guide. Then I come down for my neck depth by 1.5 inch. Then I trace my measurement to the neckline. Then from the crotch line of the front body pattern, I go down by 4 inches and go out by 2 inches. So from the hip line, I come up by additional 2 inches, like you see me sew. Then join my measurement to the hip line. Then I proceed to cutting my back pattern measurement. We've already added additional inches so you don't need to add other ones. Remember to always label your pattern paper to not get it mixed up. Then I proceed to dividing each of my pattern paper into equals. I use 3 inches on both sides all the way down, all the way to each side. So I divide each by 3 inches all the way to the other side. Then I labeled to avoid mistakes. Labeled 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So I did it for the second pattern paper, which is the front pattern paper. 3 inches all the way to the left. Then I label it again. Then I proceed to cutting my pattern paper. Ensure to not mix this up while you are joining or placing on your fabric. So if you are new here, welcome to DIY Heavy Style, and if you are a returning subscriber, you're welcome back. Thank you so much. So don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share. So the next thing is to trace out on my Ankara fabric, which is a very nice Ankara fabric that my customer chose. So I place my pattern paper from the midpoint, from number 1, like I labeled, to 2 and 3 and 4. So I make sure I use a pin, a safety pin or a tailor's pin to pin it down on my fabrics, and then give it a 2 inches spacing for all the sides. Then I do the tracing, add additional sewing allowance down below it and to the side and upper part. Make sure you add allowance. The same unfold with the second pattern. The same video will come shortly after this video. I wish you very best. Well done. Bye.